Hello, people. I am Jaby Koay. This is my guest, Meryl Goldsmith.
Hey.
And we are going to look at her trailer, The Syndrome. This is something you directed?
Yes.
Produced?
I co-produced it, co-wrote it.
Okay.
I edited it because I'm crazy.
All right.
Experts describe violent shaking as an insidious killer.
The teenage au pair is accused of murdering an infant.
So she grabs Maddie infant and she shakes him.
Ferguson is accused of shaking his baby to death.
Police say once shook the baby.
Shook his daughter Presley to death.
You can't cause brain damage by shaking without first causing neck damage. I have never seen a case in which there has been neck damage. None.
Scientists question that syndrome.
If you ask yourself, could this be physically possible? The answer comes up, no.
Physicians across the nation are looking at the science and questioning this.
There are other conditions that can look just like it. The MRI opened the door from what we said could only be due to shaken baby syndrome.
It is controversy about whether people have been wrongly accused of child abuse.
What?
Audrey Edmonds convicted.
Man convicted of killing his 3-month-old son.
People are in prison, and their convictions are based on science that has now been disavowed.
Why is the only person we're concerned about the person who might have been innocent who went to jail? What about the babies who are killed?
They have an ideology that they have adopted. It's we are the ones who know how to recognize child abuse.
We know it was massive injury to the brain from violent shaking.
Let's look into what the real experts are saying. Neurosurgeons, neuropathologists.
Shaken baby syndrome is in the realm of mythology.
It threatens the entire shaken baby syndrome industrial complex.
I had absolutely no idea what I was up against.
What the fuck? Okay, so wait a second. Okay, I have to pretend that you had nothing to do with this for a second.
No worries. I like the reaction.
Okay, so hold on. These people were accused of killing their children by shaking them violently, and it's turning out that there's some other factor involved that led to the deaths of these children.
Yes, and that they did not actually shake the babies at all. And it was a medical condition the whole time. And they take their kids away from them and put them in foster care, put you in prison. Yeah. And there's about 1,000 innocent people in prison right now for this. It's an unprecedented criminal justice crisis.
Whoa.
Yeah. It's pretty huge.
So is this still happening?
It is. I still get emails every day. We still get Google alerts every day. They're still arresting people. We think it's slowing down a little bit, but it's still going on for sure.
But what's killing these kids?
Dozens of medical conditions. Like, it's just bleeding on the brain, basically, and bleeding in the back of the eye, which, as it turns out, is a very generic response to a lot of different conditions, like vitamin deficiencies, diseases, genetic disorders, blood disorders, shortfalls or accidents. So there's no physical signs of abuse on their actual body. It's all internal bleeding. And when they see the internal bleeding, they say, like,
they automatically assume it's shaking.
It's abuse. And so that's what they were trained, and they, face civil liability if they don't report it as abuse. But even like the doctor of this lady in that clip right there, she said, I don't want to have to call the authorities, but I have to. Because she would lose her job as a doctor if she didn't call it as abuse, even though she knew the family who she had been their pediatrician for many years and liked them, and was basically crying I have to do this, but I know you didn't do it. So
did you interview any of the people who went to jail?
We focused on the people who actually were getting out of prison.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Because we wanted to have the positive spin on the doctors helping all these people. They actually are making a difference. 2 families we interviewed got off. They were found innocent.
Okay.
And 1 family, you find out at the end what happens to them. Won't reveal that spoiler, but...
Okay, so where can people... Tell people where you can
So it's
watch
on
this.
demand. It's on iTunes, Amazon, Dish. It's still on Dish. Vudu, Xbox, wherever you rent movies.
Where's it going to be on... When is it going to be on Netflix?
We're talking to Netflix right now. We're waiting to hear.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because that's the golden ticket right there.
It is the golden ticket, for sure.
So.
They're still looking at it. So.
But Amazon,
iTunes,
okay.
YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you can rent it on YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's only $3.99. Yeah. It's.
Cool.
It's basically everywhere.
Awesome.
So, yeah.
Well, thanks so much.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate this.
I'm like.
Yeah, it's way different than the usual movies.
I'm pretty upset right now. I'm gonna just put that out there.
I'm glad to hear it. I guess. And
Jesus.
thank you for checking it out and helping spread the word. So.
Okay then. Well, you guys, please check out the movie. Watch it on YouTube or Amazon or whatever is preferred for you guys, and let me know what you think. Come back to the comments here and let Meryl know what you thought of the movie. She's an independent filmmaker, so it would mean a lot to me as well, being an independent filmmaker, if you'd support her film and check it out. So that's it, you guys. Follow her on the social media in the meanwhile, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Check out other reactions, reviews, short films, and video game related videos. I'm Jaby Koay. This is
Meryl Goldsmith.
Peace out. Jesus, you didn't warn me.
I meant to.
God damn.
You seemed like you didn't want any spoilers, or. So yeah, I know. It's intense.